Salut everyone, it's Kuverak broadcasting to you from my super political onesie, because guess what? We're going to be talking politics today. So, I know we've been sort of getting super off topic and everything, and Andras has made a big point of pointing that out in every single video. So I'm going to get the ball rolling here. This whole vlog is going to be getting down and dirty with the issues in our political system. Okay, so our political system is a monarchy, which means there is the one monarch, and then there's everyone else. And this also comes along with the classist system. So there's the monarch, the very top, God save the king or whatever the hell you want to say. But then there's the clergy, which is all of the religious people that pray, God, holiness. And obviously they're going to be the top because the king is given power by God, and divine right gives him the power to do everything, which is basically screw over everybody else. But naturally, because of that, the church is going to be, the highest other than him. So then the next one down is nobles, which is basically the monarch is like, hey, my man, I like your style, I'm going to give you tons of money, and suddenly you're privileged. And then there's us, everyone else, yes, even the bourgeois, because apparently they're poor compared to the rest of them. See, it's already a flawed system, you can see. But we're going to advocate for the low, because you're getting screwed over right now. So we could go on forever about all of the screwed up parts of the system, but in this vlog, I'm just going to focus on the flawed leadership. So throughout history, it's been can a government not made by the people be for the people? I personally, and I know that Les Amis also believe this, that's not possible. The way to make a government able to cater and support the people that it represents, it has to have the people that it represents and have the voices of the people heard in that government. But I'm not going to force the whole idea of republic on you right now, because I know that it's a big thing to sort of think about and a big change compared to what's happening now, but we need to see the issues in the system right now. So the king's leadership is obviously flawed because he is on this giant, almost literal ivory tower of privilege. And most of the time, monarchs haven't even experienced the lives of the people in the lower class. So a lot of the time, they're in this tiny little bubble of free food, free clothing, all of this. It's not free because we're paying for it, but to them, it is. Either way, so they're brought up in this environment where they think they can just oppress the lower classes because, hey, it's working out great for them. It worked out great for their mums and dads, So there's nothing really stopping them. And because they're grown up in this environment, they don't understand what's going on. It's instead of a dog herding sheep, it's sheep herding dogs, okay? It has no idea. They have no idea what's going on, how to fix it, what the even problems are, okay? And they just think they can take and take and take from the citizens without hearing our own voices. A system that works is strongly dependent on the voices of the people being heard. And it's also dependent on a strong social presence from every class being in the system. Leadership is, you have to understand who's beneath you and who you're actually leading. You have to understand their situations, their problems, to be able to fix them and address them accordingly. In this sort of system, respect is also developed for the person in charge because they're actually listening. And that makes this not necessary. A revolution should not be even in anyone's mind in a system that works. But right now, the monarch, the king, he thinks he can just do whatever the hell he wants and smash the people who might oppose him so far into the ground that they can barely sustain themselves, let alone even think of going against a system that is inherently against them. I hope everyone enjoyed my political rant about the leadership problems in a monarchy, and I hope that you saw some truth in that, And I hope that you have an interest in joining Les Amis, because this is just a tiny snippet of what we're about. But the change is most definitely needed, and the change is very real. So there's the beginning of staying on topic, and that's my opinions, that's our opinions. Tune in next time.